Are you having trouble pressing a stretchable heat transfer onto your shirt? Hi everyone, it's Jared here with Heat Press Nation, and I'll be showing you how to properly press stretchable heat transfer materials onto your garments. For this video, I'll be pressing Siser EasyWeed Stretch Heat Transfer Vinyl and Neenah Jet Pro Soft Stretch Heat Transfer Paper. These two transfers are different in just about every way, though they do have one thing in common. Firm pressure is required for application on both of these materials. As mentioned earlier, many stretchable heat transfer materials require firm pressure, whether they're vinyl or paper. Now this is due to their thinner, more flexible nature compared to standard materials. One of the benefits of this thinner material is that it lends to greatly reduced hand when transferred. This means that they'll generally feel softer than standard transfers, and in some cases, even feel as if they're naturally part of the fabric. Stretchable heat transfer vinyl is great for sportswear, t-shirts, and many other garments and materials, while stretchable heat transfer paper is best suited for t-shirts, sweaters, and similar garments. It is also worth noting that many of the thinner, stretchable transfer papers, like Neenah Jet Pro Soft Stretch, are intended for use on white or light-colored fabrics only. Let's start off with the Siser EasyWeed Stretch Transfer, which I'll be pressing using my HPN Signature Pro clamshell heat press. This stretchable HTV explicitly requires firm pressure, considering that it's Siser's thinnest material. The easiest way to adjust a heat press before transferring is to do the paper pressure test. We have a separate video on how to do this test at heat.press/paper test. But notice the pressure gauge on this machine. Every Signature Pro machine comes with the SurePressure feature, which essentially works like a pressing bookmark to refer back to with your machine's SurePressure number. So the next time you press a stretchable vinyl, you can adjust your machine's pressure back to the SurePressure number you used before, and the pressure will be set exactly the same. Since I've already pressed Siser Stretch before, I know that my SurePressure number for firm pressure is 25. If you also have a Signature Pro heat press, your SurePressure number may be slightly different. And if your heat press has a 0 to 9 pressure scale, you'll want to be at about an 8 for pressure. Anytime you're adjusting pressure, be sure not to over-tighten your heat press. You should feel some resistance, but it should not be to the point where it's difficult to close and open. Once your machine presses firmly, then you're ready to press your stretch transfer. I'll be pressing my black EasyWeed Stretch Transfer onto this red t-shirt. First, let's set the machine for 20 seconds at 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, before transferring onto any fabric, make sure that no folds or wrinkles will pop up where you'd like to place the transfer. To flatten out a garment or fabric, you may pre-press it for 3 to 5 seconds. This will also eliminate any moisture that may be in the fabric. Now you may prepare your transfer. If your substrate does have anything in the way for a smooth press, such as a thick seam or buttons, you may need to use a pressing pad and readjust your pressure accordingly. Assuming your substrate has no issues, let's go ahead and press the transfer. Siser recommends either a hot or cold peel for EasyWeed Stretch transfers. So while mine is still hot, I'll peel the carrier sheet off. And now my shirt is ready to go. If you'd like to add more to your EasyWeed Stretch transfer, you can add layers to it just like you would with standard EasyWeed vinyl. Next up is Neenah's Jet Pro Soft Stretch Heat Transfer Paper, which I've printed beforehand. The pressure requirements for this paper are medium to firm, though to be safe, we're going to use firm pressure. This time, I'll be using the HPN Signature Pro Swing Away Heat Press, but adjusting the pressure will work similarly as with the clamshell machine. I can also use the SurePressure counter on this machine. Because the SurePressure system is a bookmark specific to your press, your SurePressure value might be different. For this machine, I'm going to tighten the pressure until my SurePressure counter hits 60, and then check to see if that's firm. There, looks like that did the trick. And once your pressure is ready, it's time to turn on the machine and prepare the substrate. Since we're pressing Jet Pro Soft Stretch, we'll need to set the heat press to 30 seconds at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. The substrate I have ready is a plain white cotton long sleeve t-shirt. As with most light heat transfer paper, Jet Pro Soft Stretch can be pressed on any white or light colored fabrics that are cotton, cotton poly blend, or polyester. We do recommend pre-pressing the t-shirt to get rid of any wrinkles or moisture that may be in the shirt. Let's place our transfer. I'm gonna eyeball the center of my shirt for this video, but I definitely recommend using an alignment tool for 100% accuracy. And now we can finally press. We're almost done. For the easiest, smoothest peel, allow JetPro Soft Stretch to cool completely before peeling. This will yield a slightly glossy finish on your transfer. In order to achieve maximum softness, stretch, and durability, go ahead and repress your transfer with a piece of parchment paper for 20 seconds. Peel the parchment paper hot, and then give your garment a light stretch. And just like that, my shirt is ready to go. You're now ready to press stretchable heat transfers for yourself. If you'd like to learn more about these and other transfers, visit our website at heatpressnation.com. For any questions, you can call my expert representative at 800-215-0894. Once again, I'm Jared with Heat Press Nation, and thank you for watching.